Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we will be looking at the Transmetal's Optimus Primal. Now I will say that I got mine loose, so he is missing his gun, but that's all he's missing. He's got both his maces, which aside from his gun are his only accessory, so now let's get that out of the way now. They pretty much just fit into his hands. He holds them like maces. If he had his gun, these would pretty much be ammo for his gun. And since these have a use later in robot mode, I'm just going to stick them back on his back where they were. Which I will say, this thing's got nice weapon storage. The gun would be holstered right here. But yeah, anyway, I guess I'll actually start off this review by pretty much saying what a Transmetal Transformer is. A Transmetal Transformer pretty much is a Beast Wars Transformer where instead of the Beast mode being organic and the robot mode being robotic, it's pretty much a robotic Beast mode and an organic robot mode, and there's some nice chrome plastic added into the mix, making them look that much nicer. And this one is probably one of my favorites. It's one of the few that I've gotten my hands on, which I'm surprised I managed to finally get my hands on one, and in such good condition too. I mean, the chrome blue on this guy just looks amazing. His chrome colors, he's got two, which, like I already said, is the chrome blue and some chrome red or maroon on his shoulders and chest. And yeah, I just really like this alt mode. This is a figure I definitely want to get two of. I'm thinking on trying to get my hands on the rare pink variant to have in Anim or Beast mode. Just because the pink version looks pretty freaking cool in pink. Like, I thought this guy looked great in blue. I'd say he looks even better in pink. But yeah, anyway, let's get a quick 360. Before we go over articulation, let's do a quick couple of comparisons. Here's Optimus Minor, a figure that almost no one likes but I seem to like, and a modern Voyager, which is the cell shaded colors Siege Optimus Prime. So he stands above him for now. I don't feel like transforming anything else, but yeah. Now let's get on to the articulation. So his arms, they can move that far up and pretty much go all the way down. He can't go 360. It sometimes does sound a bit janky, but this is a toy from the mid-90s, back when toys were nice and strong, but I'm not going to go into that. I'm a Gen Z kid. I'm not going to complain about sturdiness of toys. He's got a swivel at the upper arm and a 90-degree bend. There's a little wiggle at the fist, but that's more due to the transformation. He's got a swivel at the waist, which again I say is more for the transformation. His leg can go that far forward, not that far back because of kibble, and his legs can go that far out without splitting his waist stuff. Now on to his Beast Mode's second mode, because I almost forgot to mention Beast Modes for Transmetals had two modes, a regular Beast Mode and a Beast Mode with some vehicle crap added on, or a sort of vehicle mode of sorts. So pretty much for this guy, what you want to do is bring down these struts, bring this down, raise his feet up so you can twist these over, then connect these to make him a skateboard. Now, his gun would have also attached onto the holster here, so it would look like a rocket, but I don't have it, and it's a little itty bitty gun, so it's not that big of a deal. So here we have the coolest monkey around, the skateboard monkey. Pretty much he rolls on it. It's a bit difficult because I've got a cloth surface, but yeah, that's about it. He's got two little wheels at the bottom. They roll fine if you got it nice and straight, but like I said, I've got a cloth surface, so it's a little difficult to roll them on here. But anyway, now on to robot mode, so we might as well just finish transforming his legs, so just straighten those out and rotate them around for later. The arms, you're going to want to pop these up and rotate them. The backpack, you're going to want to lift up. I almost forgot. Swivel the arms this way. Then split the chest. Bring the ape head in and the robot head out. Then collapse it back in. Lower the arms. Then lower the backpack back on. There we go. Like so. And here we've got him in robot mode. I'm going to adjust the camera real quick, that way we can get the whole thing in view. And yeah, here is his robot mode. It's definitely got a lot more organic stuff on there. Nowhere near as techno-organic as a Transmetal 2 figure, like what I showed earlier. This guy, he's pretty much got fur everywhere and robot parts everywhere. But yeah, this guy, he's definitely a lot more controlled. He's got beast stuff. Ooh, hold on. But alright, yeah, as I was saying, his bestial furry stuff is a lot more controlled, as he's got fur on his hands, chest, and head. And everything else is still robotic, which I think is what makes this guy so likable, as he's still very robotic, still very Optimus looking. And another thing I forgot to mention that I love about this guy, he is like incredibly show accurate, especially for the time. So far, he's been the only Transmetal Optimus Primal we've got, and I think that's all we need. I could say the same could be said for Transmetal 2 Optimus or Optimal Optimus, but there have been a couple figures of him, but the first one is still the best. But yeah, 360 of this mode. He's definitely taller than beast mode. The backpack's now covering up all the chrome blue, but you can still see that. He's got a rub sign on his back, but I'm not sure if my fingers and room are too cold or what, but I just can't seem to get it to glow up. But yeah, his accessories are the same as the monkey. His mace, his little maces, you just stick them in his hand like that. But I'm gonna put them back and show off something that I know wasn't mentioned in the instructions, but I did see in the show, and this thing can pull off. So pretty much you want to lift up the backpack, bring it down forward, and have these things cover his hands. So he's pretty much got like a little mini attack turret. So he can pretty much just run around with big old gun thing on his back, ready to come out at any time. Which I thought that was real cool that the show did that, and that this thing can do that. But yeah, anyway, I'll just set that back down there. And on to quick little size comparisons again. Here is Optimus Minor, definitely a lot smaller. And here he is with probably one of the newest Voyagers I've got so far. Just straightening him out. Here he is with the new Kingdom Dinobot. So they're about the same height. Dinobot's a tad bit taller thanks to his little spikes at his head, but yeah, he's pretty much Voyager size, but he built like a tank, feels like it too. Now pretty much his articulation is the same as monkey mode, except better at the legs, but I figure I'll still go over that. He's got swivel at the head, which is more than monkey. He can go that far out at the arms, swivel there, bend there, not as much wiggle at his wrist. Swivel at the waist, can go further out at the hips because these things aren't stuck there. that far forward, that far back, and he's got kind of a double knee. It really stops there, but thanks to the transformation, you can go even further. And then he's got toe. And yeah, that is Transmetal Optimus Primal. If you can find him for a good price, I'd say get him. He is an incredible figure. I love him. A lot of other people love him. And yeah. So anyways, if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you want to say something, go ahead and leave it in the comments. And please like and subscribe.